I mean, we did listen to some Tupac in the car yesterday. That is one way to do it. Chad's still 3D modeling. That dude's obsessed. He's like, I'm not mad about it. He's continuing his 3D world for Blade Show Texas, which is next week. So last week was our best performing vlog ever, and there was a lot of first-time viewers. So if you're back after watching last week for the first time, welcome, we're glad to have you. Make sure you're subscribed to know when these videos come out. The link is below, you can click that little button and it's free today. Beer salt update. It's been a minute since we've done a beer salt update, isn't it?
It's been a minute, yeah.
It's been months, I think, actually. So currently, Danny just defended his title as the beer salt champion. He beat out Tyler, and I'm proud of you. What can I say?
Oh shit, I'm disappointed in you, Brantley.
Yeah, because Danny and I have been losing a lot of foosball lately. But hey, we do have. Hey, I'm an honest guy. We lose a lot of foosball these days. Joe and Chad have gotten way too good. We have a special guest in the house today. Now, you guys have met before if you go back to last fall. Yeah, I think it was in the fall. That sounds about right. It's Huey.
Why, hello, Bradley.
What's up, dude?
How's it going, buddy?
Glad to have you back in the United States of America again. He's from Canada, in case you didn't know. Huey lives in the Great White North, America's hat. So Huey is in town. He's on his way to Intersect in Charlotte, right?
That's right.
So in Charlotte, it's a watch show. It's kind of like Blade Show, but for watches. So
yeah,
most of you guys that are watching this know what Blade Show is.
Yeah, focus on micro brands, but definitely it's kind of like the Blade Show for watches.
That's sweet, which RZE is like one of the best micro brands on the planet.
Oh, thanks, man.
Speaking of RZE, wanted to show you guys a couple things that Huey brought with him that we got to check out yesterday. If you saw, I posted a pocket dump on our Facebook group. Quick plug, Facebook group. If you're not joined on that, I'll link it below. A ton of people from the video last week joined in. I think we gained like 75 new people in that group, which is super fun. So every week I post a pocket dump in there and talk to you guys. And I posted about this watch this week, actually. He let me wear it for a little bit yesterday. And I'm going to try to steal this. So
this is the prototype for the Vostra Vector, and so Brownlee got to see this non-production model yesterday. You can back the campaign on Kickstarter still for a few days yet. So we're doing a retro futuristic take on a chronograph with a mecha quartz movement and making it ultra affordable. So right now you can pick one up for $199 US.
$199 American dollars. That's not bad. That's a lot of watch. These are, what's the case material?
So this is 316 stainless steel, and it'll be bead blasted. And then, yeah.
So stainless steel mecha quartz, which is a mechanical quartz movement, not like a mechanical automatic movement.
Right.
So it's still quartz driven. There's still a battery.
There's still a battery, but what
quartz
it does
is more accurate.
Yeah.
It's more accurate than automatic, actually. So
the real kind of trick with this one is that it's really tough to get a mechanical chronograph for a reasonable price.
Yeah.
There's some quartz chronographs as well available. They aren't mechanical quartz movements, or they're not mecha quartz movements, which don't emulate a mechanical movement. The cool thing about this is that when you actuate the pushers, it actually gives you a tactile feel as though you're...
It really does. Let's see if you can see this. So when you press the top, your normal seconds hand is actually the chronograph timer. The small dial in the bottom middle is your normal seconds hand, which I think is super clever. So it's like you have that bigger timer, but then you have kind of a small seconds feel, right? That's really cool. And then this is my favorite part. When you press the release or the reset bottom button, hopefully you can see this. Boom, it just snaps right back to noon. Bro.
Super satisfying.
So yeah, so these are on Kickstarter until how long?
7 more days.
7 more days. So this is going up on the 28th. And so that'll be what, first week of March?
That's right.
So I'll make sure there's a link below. Go check out Vostra. So Vostra, real quick, is like a brand extension or a sub-brand under RZE, right?
Yeah, we wanted to create a brand that would be for the people, or for our community and for the fans of watch enthusiasts that aren't necessarily focused on titanium, or they're not necessarily focused on Ultra Hex, which is our focus. Is
we've talked about Ultra Hex just a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, that tough titanium coating, and so we wanted to make sure that watches were still approachable and accessible. We wanted to make design for you, and Vostra means yours in Italian because we wanted to create
I knew that
a
already.
brand that would
I
be
speak Italian.
yours.
$199 is a crazy price point for what you get on this. So go check that out. Give them a follow on Instagram too. Really, really kind of a neat project. I always kind of tell them that it looks like the Jetsons almost. It's got that kind of retro futuristic look. The packaging is going to be super cool. There's a lot of Hot Wheels in the promotional stuff, and I love Hot Wheels. I currently own like close 800 to 1,000 Hot Wheels, somewhere in that ballpark. They're for my kid. Leave me alone. They're for my kid. That's on Kickstarter. And then you guys have another RZE watch that I'm actually really excited about. So, and why I'm excited about it, you guys know that just a few weeks ago, I got my first G-Shock. And so I got into, actually unboxed it in a vlog. I got it in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I did a whole unboxing on the vlog a few weeks ago. I've been kind of on a digital watch kick a little bit lately. I picked up a handful of Casios. But I'm slowing down. I got 3 of them. I'm liking them. I feel like I'm good. So they kind of took their expertise in titanium and making super cool watches and their love for G-Shocks, right?
Absolutely.
And took some inspiration from behind that and kind of the indestructible nature of that watch and came up with this.
Yeah, so this is the Ultra Hex Titanium Digital, the first digital watch that we will be releasing in hopefully a series of them. So we wanted to offer the same quality construction that you've come to appreciate from our watches and our mechanical offerings in a digital form, because one of the things that people request if they're a G-Shock user is typically dust resistance, corrosion resistance, water resistance, but vibration and shock resistance is an important thing, especially if you work in the trades or construction, or if you're outside a lot, banging your watch around. Digital is really one of the only areas where you can get a watch that is full-on reliable all the time, and that's what G-Shock has been known for. Mm-hmm. So in our childhood or in our history, most of us have a Timex 8 lap or a G-Shock of some sort that they've had in their childhood. And so we thought about the really important features of those watches and then tried to grow them up with our brand. And so we wanted to have
kind of the elevated gentleman's sportsman watch. Please. It's like I got my G-Shock because first of all I got an Amazon gift card for my birthday, and I was like, I've always wanted one. I think now's the time. And so I consulted Kirk before I bought it to make sure I was on the right track, because I wanted a traditional G-Shock square. Ended up with the solar one because I thought that was cool. So I got the 5610 if you're curious. But this is kind of like full titanium, dare I say fancy G-Shock. Yeah, they bringing our childhood love into modern adulthood, which I'm trying to not be an adult as much as possible. But anyway, I'm really, really excited about this. I got to see it and wear it a little bit yesterday too, and it's super cool. So today is the date that kind of all the publication goes live on this thing. So kind of like all the details are going live today on this. So it's kind of cool that we get to be a part of that. They actually will go for sale on March 20th.
That's right.
So here in just a few weeks, I guess that's 3 weeks from today, these will be available. So, and I'll make sure you guys know about the launch. I'll make sure there'll probably, I think there's that's a Friday, right?
It's a Friday.
Or Thursday or Friday.
Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, whatever day that is. I'll make sure you guys know. I'll put a link in a vlog. I'll remind you guys that these are going live. But this is super cool. I'm really excited for what you guys are doing. We love partnering with these guys and making some awesome stuff. We have, we launched the Daily Solar back in I think it was like December. We barely got it in 2024. Yeah. We wanted to do the 2024 edition, and it came real close to being the 2025 edition, just because we were having a hard time getting it launched. That thing's doing incredible. I think we're down to like 20. So if you do want a Daily Solar 2024, you need to go grab one, because like I literally counted them yesterday. There's 20 left. Okay, so don't wait. Just go get it. We only made 300, and they're almost gone. So if you want one, make sure to get it. We also have another project in the works that you guys don't know about that will be launching at some point this year. We don't have a full timeline on it yet, but I'll just say there's some samples floating around the office that I have hidden in a drawer on my desk. That's all I'm going to give you. I love giving teases and with no information. That's my favorite thing to do. Just bury the lead as hard as you can. So you were saying that this thing's like virtually indestructible.
Oh, totally indestructible. I mean, like that's the reason why we wanted to make sure that we went with the digital, is that it's truly shock resistant and like drop proof.
Like it's just not gonna break.
Oh, it's not gonna break.
Totally. Interesting. see what happens. I didn't tell him I was gonna throw his watch. That's a concrete floor, bro. It worked. It worked. Look at that. Hey, sorry for throwing your watch.
No, that's perfect. See, looks fine.
Awesome. Guys, give Huey some love. I'll link Vostra's Instagram below also. Go give them a follow. Go follow that Kickstarter. Everybody say hi to Huey in the comments and give him some love. Always good to see that guy. It's like he never left. Let's also vote, should Huey move to Chattanooga? He should move to Chattanooga. He should. Time for Huey to leave. It's been fun. It's been real. Hadn't been real fun, but we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Get out of here. See you, buddy. Bye, Huey. All right, I'm exhausted. I was up way too late last night, and we're working on some Blade Show Texas prep, and I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of two things that we are giving away for free. That's right, Chad, giving away for free. And we had a really good time hanging out with Huey. And it's really cool to see some of that new stuff they're coming out with. That digital watch is super cool, and I've got my eye on a couple other watches that I hadn't seen yet in person, and so need to quit shopping on their website. Yesterday, our boy Taylor dropped the Clingman that you guys have probably seen some publication about. Those are officially available as of yesterday. Here's a photo of it that Taylor sent me. It's a super, super cool knife. I've gotten to see a few of them in person. I cannot wait to pick one up. I might try to grab one while we're at Blade Texas, because they'll be there. Taylor's going to be there, so I might try to pick one of those up while we're there. So if you haven't seen those, go check them out. Really, really cool knife. Taylor's a great dude, great friend. Speaking of the show, look at this. We've got Chad's 3D printed pin stands. Are all lined up ready to roll, and check this out. He has dialed in his pocket knife 2 stand. Fully custom made for the pocket knife 2. So that holds it open, and then we can also do one closed. That's pretty cool.
I'm about to use the tape.
No, it's fine. All right, if you guys have been to any Blade show, but especially over the last, when did we start doing these, Tyler?
Blade show?
The playing cards, Atlanta. So Atlanta, Utah, and now Texas. If you've been to those, you know that we have been doing these trading cards. And here is the Blade Show Texas card. So we're going to have these to give away. We love kind of storming the line at the beginning and giving away, especially to the people that get there like, I don't know, days before us, which is kind of wild. So yeah, so if you guys want one of those to complete your set, if you've been to all the blades, if you have all of the other sets, we're going to have a few hundred of these to give away, and they're absolutely free. We love doing that. We think it's super fun. And I love giving away free stuff, so we're also giving away this. You get a free Tyler. No. With one purchase. Okay, no, I'm sorry, we're not giving away. Tyler's actually not coming. Tyler isn't coming to Texas this time, so it'll be me, Chad, Joe, and Dylan this year. But
hang on. Just 1 second. Hang on. Hang on. Alright, you're good.
Ready for loud noises?
It's so silent.
Oh, that's a good sound. That's silent tape. That's U-line silent tape.
Oh, that's great.
That was a lot of build up for nothing. All right, one of my other favorite things about Blade shows is giving away free shirts. And this is our Texas shirt this year. Big Eye Design, darn tootin' EDC. Big fan. I'm a big fan of this. With the lasso around EDC. Look at that, darn tootin' EDC. If you saw our shirt from last year at Texas, it was a bigger idea design, and we took the TI with, instead of a square, we put the shape of Texas around it. And so I wanted to have a little more fun this year with Texas, the second best state that starts with T. Darn tootin', baby. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, so we have a lot of work to do. We're kind of in the final stages of getting everything ready so we can leave on Wednesday. We leave out Wednesday morning. We got some special guests joining us for the road trip next week. And so next week's Friday vlog, stay tuned because it should be a pretty fun road trip vlog. And then right after that, I'm gonna have some show coverage videos as well as the show vlog. Let me know in the comments below what kind of stuff you guys are interested about, maybe some coverage on, or things you want me to go check out and maybe do some videos on. It's gonna be a fun trip. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I need some sleep. I got about 5 hours sleep last night. Went to a concert with a friend. Stayed out entirely too late, so I'm too old for that. All right, we got a lot of work to do. It's been a very, very busy week, and we'll talk to y'all later. Looking forward to next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll talk later. See ya.